Hey Pisces, it's your girl JV. High Priestess. Back at it again. With the general tarot reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Leo season 2023. Take care of yourself. Get your vitamin C. Get your supplements, your vitamins in. Be sure to hydrate. With the way that your planets are, your ruling planet is set up, well, planets, the way that your all shit is set up, honey, you should be getting your shit together. And it's so funny because it took me like 3 times to start this video. And the first time I was like, I'm not going to suck and I'm going to put my glasses on. I'm going to be really studious and I'm really going to get into their energy because they're getting their shit together. And then I was like, I want to smoke. It's hot. The sun is beaming in here. I just want to be myself. And so there is something about balance, ho. The balance between being yourself, but also understanding that yourself, there is a better version, there is a more efficient version of yourself out there that you're needing to encounter. Oh, I'm so ready for these nails to be off. I'm so done. I'm so done. Anyway, that's what I'm saying. I feel like you're just like, your values are shifting. With Saturn retrograde in Pisces, there is this like understanding of the need for order and discipline and structure. With Neptune, your ruling planet, retrograde in Pisces, fucking reality check. It's just like, this is what it is. You're forced to see everything for as it is. And it's not like, you know, the rainbows and fucking honeycombs that we've been all been hoping for. And so I do feel like there is this, and then Jupiter and Taurus, money, possessions, mind, values, family. I just feel like you're getting your priorities checked for you. Like, I feel like the divine is exposing, hey, here is the list of your priorities, and this is how, and the order with you need to address them. So, hydrate, light it if you got it, as we create a safe space for my benevolent ancestors, Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth, thanking you for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Leo season 2023. I mean it when I say hydrate, y'all. This sun is not out to play. All these fucking solar flares. The sun is returning home in rulership. So it's like going to be the hottest of the hot. The sun is there and Venus is retrograde there. So there is definitely a lot of aha moments, lots of realizations, lots of things that are like coming to light that are really showing you how you truly feel and what your true heart's desire is. Cancer season was like, hey, here's all the access to your feelings in preparation for the full access to your heart. And be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising. Y'all already know Patreon gets everything first. Patreon.com/justjeverything for free shit. And over there on Patreon, we clarify each card. I'm building a cult. It's really fucking dope. I'm really happy. I'm really proud of myself, honestly. And let the Leo go ahead and start shining. Or I'm just like, I'm really proud of my accomplishments. Like, I feel like we're over there really doing the Lord's work, you know? I feel like we truly are. We're really going to start with Venus retrograde in Leo and the South Node being in Libra now. I feel like we're about to really get into relationships. So, check that out, as low as $8 a month. For free shit, check out my Instagram at justj_everything, TikTok at justjeverything, and for other dope shit that I do, my website, justjeverything.com. Y'all, I missed my curls. I missed me. And I feel like that's a feeling that's going to be coming into you, is you're going to be like, ooh, this is me. Yes, this is what it is. Let's go ahead and just keep on this track because this feels good and this is getting me closer to it's getting me closer to the me that I want to be. And that's very North Node and Aries. That, I think for you guys, you're going to really be, it makes sense. You're Pisces, you feel everything. You're really going to be feeling the nodal shift onto Aries and Libra. I mean, it happens every 18 months, but I feel like you guys really are going to be feeling it. Be sure to check out the Leo season astrology video. That's the video that's going to have all the important astrological dates. Like, why am I feeling this way on this date? Blah, 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 blah. Check out that video. Relax, take some time. Light it if you got it. We're going to get into it. Because I welcome the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Leo season 2023. Baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I also feel like there's just a wave of gratitude. Like, you got this. Whatever the fuck is coming up, you got this. Especially those of you with Pisces placements that have Leo placements. I just feel like the self-confidence may be kind of dwindling or in recovery mode from Cancer season. But in Leo season, you're really about to understand your capabilities. You're really, I feel like your sacral chakra energy is really going to be like pulsating, pushing you forward. Makes sense. We're going into Leo season, and Leo is I will. And that pulsating sacral energy is going to be really feeding that solar plexus. Interesting. Solar plexus is yellow, is a yellow sphere inside of you that you're holding. So that's interesting. First card out is the Queen of Pentacles. And so in Leo season, I feel like you're finding your spark. You're finding your light. You're finding comfortability. Things are getting established. You're really you're starting to really figure out what you need to, how to slow the fuck down, how to slow your roll, how to check yourself before you wreck yourself so that you can really show the fuck up and be consistent and be reliable. I feel like also some of you are like in single parent mode, and if you don't have kids, you're really like single parenting yourself. Like you're really nurturing yourself, you know, like you're having a better awareness. I feel like Neptune retrograde is really giving you this better awareness of what self-love, self-care, the way you need to parent yourself. And it's just becoming clear. And I feel like your self-worth really ramps up, and because your self-worth levels up, your money is going to be leveling up. There may be someone around you or someone coming in with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements that's going to play an important role this Leo season. Someone with like nurturing energy. This could be a mother figure that's coming to visit or that you're going to be seeing or spending more time with than usual. I feel like Queen of Pentacles is someone that has their fucking priorities together, and I just feel like that's what you're becoming, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The way these transits are set up right now, you're really figuring out what is important, what is excessive, and I feel like you're really recovering from a kind of hopelessness that you're not afraid to look at it anymore. It's interesting, this is Uranus, and Uranus is hanging out in Taurus with your other ruling planet, Jupiter. You are in traditional astrology, you're ruled by Jupiter and Neptune. And Uranus is the star, and Uranus is in Taurus right now. And it's interesting, it's like, now that you're focusing on you, I feel like you're able to see like you're understanding, you're having a new understanding of like your emptiness or your vastness, or reconnecting to the divine. Some of you have been scared to dream bigger, scared to shoot your shot. There may have been someone with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Aquarius placements that kind of, I feel like, jarred you in a way, left a mark on you in a way, or something. Also, the star reverse may have been like something isn't going the way that you wanted. Something that you chose, it didn't go the way, isn't going as planned, or like something or someone fell from grace in some sort of way. And I just feel like you're in a point where you have new insight, new awareness of your choices, and there's something about this is my choice and this is what I'm sticking to, and I'm welcoming the consequences of my actions. Two of Wands at the center of the reading. I feel like you're holding the world. You're in a place where you have taken the road less traveled, or you have an opportunity to take the road less traveled, and if that comes up, you need to do it. Some of you may be traveling a lot. I feel like you're divinely supported to just do something different, to go your own way. Divinely supported, and that divine support is growing these two little roses to this big ass rose bush now, over in the Magician. And so there is this like the completion is in your hands, the graduation is in your hands, the anniversary, the rite of passage, the next level is all within your power. And I just feel like it's time for you to figure out why. Reconnect to your why. Why are you doing what you're doing? What are you looking for? What are you seeking out? And I feel like what you've been missing is hope. What you've been missing is like aspiration or inspiration. What you've been missing is that connection to that internal guidance mechanism within you. And I feel like it's time to let yourself reconnect to your personal spirituality, reconnecting to the God of your understanding, whatever that may be. And there is some sort of, there's definitely the world that he's holding. The world is ruled by Saturn, and that's an Aquarian card. And then the star is Aquarius. So for some of you, there's someone heavily on your mind, or someone that's really impacted you that has Capricorn or Aquarius placements. And I just feel like there's something shifting about like choices regarding this person. I also feel like with the star reverse, there is some sort of new level of intimacy that you're experiencing because of the connection to the Aquarius, or because of this connection to this earth sign. I just feel like there's also, this kind of feels polyamorous. Honestly, I feel like for some of you, you're spending a lot of energy nurturing multiple relationships, or you're thinking about doing that. And I just feel like as long as you prioritize healthy communication and ethical behavior, and you really do your research, I feel like you're safe to take the leap. But there is a difference between a risk and a leap of faith. Please continue for final two cards, final two messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, for Leo season 2023. The Eight of Pentacles coming out. I feel like, yeah, and that just feels like you getting back to work, you minding your business, you focusing on what you need to focus on, you're crafting something. You're thinking of a master plan is how this feels. And I just feel like some of you have embarked on the master plan, or some of you, this is like a 10-year plan, a 5-year plan, or need to come up with like a 5-year plan, an 8-year plan, a 10-year plan. Where do you want to be in 8 years? What do you want to have accomplished? Is there a specific goal or aspiration in mind? Don't give up hope. Anything is possible. The reason that you're feeling this lack of hope is because you've fallen away from your reason why you're doing what you're doing. It's time to reconnect to your why, which is what I'm telling you is happening astrologically for you. Neptune reverse is removing all the illusions and delusions. It's going to like show you the facts. It's going to like really help you experience or understand how you can entwine the magical and the mundane. And I feel like Saturn there is going to like help you get reacquainted with the R word, routine, and the D word, discipline, and Jupiter in Taurus is like, this is happening in your day-to-day, like in your body, in your real world, in your values, and your morals are changing. Like, that's like what you fucking care about, what matters to you is changing. And I just feel like if you were to hang out with some of the people that you hung out with maybe 5 or 8 years ago, you would, like, with where you are now, it would be like, what the fuck was I thinking? Or what are these people doing? Or what was I doing hanging out with them? Or what was I doing dating that person? Or blah, blah, blah. I just feel like there is so much growth, so much leveling up, so many opportunities for prosperity. The Queen of Pentacles is out, plus the 8 of Pentacles, that's 9. They're not next to each other, but I do feel like going from the Queen to the 8, feels good to me. I feel like there is something about, like, you've experienced or achieved or acquired something. You've ended some toxic cycles of the mind. You're done beating a dead horse. It's like you know what you need to do and you're just gonna fucking do it. And this feels very earthy to me, which makes sense with Jupiter and Taurus for you. And Saturn in your sign. It feels very grounded. It feels very earthy. It feels very practical. Like you're being pushed to be methodical, which is very new for you. You're being pushed to be, and I feel like you're understanding, like, the merit, the merit, the value of discipline, the value of structure, that you're understanding the value of hard work. You know, there is this ease. I feel like that's on the other side of you learning how to value those things. Final card, final message, please. 2 Earth cards out so far. So I do feel like your relationship to your physical body, your relationship to your self-worth, your relationship to your habits, your relationship to your day-to-day routines, those needs to be your priorities. Your connection maybe with this Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, maternal kind of energy. There could be a new boss or a new authority or a new colleague or something that I just feel like helps nurture you or helps make things more comfortable. I do with Queen of Pentacles, Pisces, I do feel like it's time to start rebuilding your relationship to food and physical activity. You need to move your body. You need to tend to your weight. You need to tend to, and not your weight as in, like, I just feel like some of you know that you would feel more confident if you were a little lighter. It's like, I really want to lose 3 pounds. You know what I mean? And so that could be, you may find yourself being a smidge more materialistic or superficial with Jupiter and Taurus for the next year. And I think that that's going to pay off for you guys. Yeah, I feel like it's going to help you build a new relationship with yourself. I feel like it's going to help you recover. I feel like it's going to help you heal from some upsetting wounds that you've been carrying on. Like, you've been, like, the weight, I feel like, is emotional baggage. Some of you have weight on you that isn't even from food. It's like emotional, it's spiritual weight. It's like, that's interesting. I've never felt that before, where it's just like, it's almost like some of the weight is a defense mechanism. It's a coping mechanism. And there's like, it feels like it's more energetic than it is actual, like, fat or weight. And so it's just like, if you would start to shift how you feel about yourself, if you would start to shift the narrative in your mind, if you would start to shift what you think you know about your capabilities and what you can accomplish, I feel like this weight starts to fall off of you, because you start to get out in nature and start moving your body and start honoring yourself and requiring other people to honor you. And you're like really viewing your vessel, viewing your body as an investment. And I feel like it starts to show. It starts to be, you know, effective for you. Final card. Nice. Hold, please. Wow. Final cards. Final card is the 6 of Wands, and then it fell out with the Fool. But right now, I'm gonna make it so that the Fool is at the bottom of the deck, because that's how I roll. But right now, Judgment is on the bottom of the deck. So I do want to, like, speak to this, and this is Pluto. So there may be somebody with Scorpio placements that's coming up or on your mind, or there could be something about getting off the fence, making a decision, taking heed to the call on your life. This feels very actually the combination of Saturn and Neptune retrograde in your sign right now. It's like, listen to the fucking call. The call is coming from inside the house. In Leo season, your call is coming from inside the house, and it's time to clean up. Clean up your act, clean up your beliefs, clean up the words that you say, clean up the things that you do, clean up your act, and watch, it will be noticeable. There will be public success and recognition that's on the other side of this. And there will be movement, and you get to shed weight. You get to shed the emotional baggage. You get to figure out and determine what is essential. And the light of the sun, the light of this bright ass, hot ass sun is going to be lighting your way and guiding you and resetting you into a new chapter, that zero energy, this new reset. And I feel like you're going so swiftly into this new understanding of faith, because both of these cards, the Star Reverse and the Fool, are both about faith and surrender. And the Star Reverse is like, hey, you're having a hard time surrendering. You're having a hard time letting go of letting your reasoning or logical mind rule your life. It's not serving you anymore. You're a fucking Pisces. You are supposed to be fucking spiritually guided and intuitively led as shit. You're supposed to be connected to your ecosystem, connected and attuned to the ether. You have all the access to behind the veil. It's time to tend to what's behind your curtain. And the Star Reverse is like, anything is possible, but you're still like in a place of fear about tapping into your magic, maybe, or allowing yourself to, re-enter or experience spirituality. I feel like there's something about, like, you can't deny the miraculous. And also, like, you're never gonna, no, I don't believe that. This is a general reading, so it's going to be different for all of you, but I feel like some of you, it's like there's like atheist energy. Either there's atheists around you, or you are consider yourself an atheist. But I just feel like there's something here about like you're while like go watch that movie I Origins. It's like while you're trying to dispel or disprove God, you find them. It's like you encounter the divine when in very unexpected ways, in ways that you, mashallah, that's what I want to say. I just want to I don't know where that mashallah just came from, but there's just like, aha. Okay, so one major arcana out, and it's, towards the beginning of Leo season. I just feel like the source, and it's the shadow of Leo season. Funny. Aquarius is the opposite of Leo. And so I do feel like there is something here about early on, there's like maybe a disconnect with friends, or you want to hang around different people, or there's like shifts in your friend group, or you're getting more friends, or you're letting go of old friends, or I just feel like there's something going on with your hope, your wishes, your friends. And I just feel like there's this unexpected choice, or an unexpected visit, or an unexpected realization that's coming in. And you're going to start to allow yourself to be poured into. I feel like you're going to allow yourself to start receiving information and like data from the divine. And it's going to and something doesn't go, something unexpected comes in, and I feel like you get unexpected choices, unexpected options, unexpected, like miraculous, or like good things like really coming in that you didn't expect, and you just are getting to make choices that you didn't expect that you get to make in Leo season. And I feel like it's really, really good, especially when it comes to like work. There's something maybe about a transfer, there's something about moving, or something about a visit or travel. But I feel like you're like finally turning away from this indecisive going back and forth, vacillating version of you. There may be somebody with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements that there's a decision to make about them, or they're traveling, or they're going a different direction. There may be somebody with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements in your life that like makes it big, or something lucky happens to them, or there's a promotion, or they're moving, or they're visiting, or like you're going to see them, or you're like, I just feel like you're moving to this point, or you're moving to this place where you worked towards something, and it's like you're being celebrated for it. Like you are being, there's like harmony that gets to be established in the realm of your physical, spiritual, and sexual energy. And I just feel like there is this like big reset that really has you moving into Virgo season quite victoriously, you know, proud of yourself. That's what I'm saying. The discipline, the structure, you allowing yourself to like address any kind of anxiety or hopelessness or depression. I feel like if that's coming in, it is tied to your relationship to your physical body, like the food that you're eating. Like you could have like this low-key wheat allergy and you don't realize it, and so you're just like, I'm just tired all day, what's going on, why am I feeling so drained? And I feel like there's just answers coming to things that you are starting to get hopeless about. There's new options, new opportunities coming in. The center of the reading is the Two of Wands, and this is like, it's time to reconnect why you're doing what you're doing. Work will not feel so strenuous. The game plan will not feel like it's taking forever if you reconnect to your why consistently. And also update the why. That could be something. There may be a bit of an update in why you're doing what you're doing. A realization why you've been led to where you've been led to. And I just feel like this initiates a brand new chapter for so many of the signs. Like 8s have been coming out, and we're in August, we got that 8/8 Lionsgate portal that I feel like you've been working towards, like jumping into this like best version of you timeline. And I just feel like you're in a point where you're creating it. It's manifest. You're going to be seeing the evidence of it in your day-to-day reality, and that's fucking dope. And I feel like there are things that are coming up that are going to feel like risks, but the divine's been talking to you about this for a while. So it would be really beneficial in Leo season to understand I don't feel like we're having the hot girl, hot boy, hot person summer where we're all wanting. So I feel like, what is this? If you want to be something, if you want to go somewhere, you better sit down and pay attention. And I just feel like you're learning, you're being studious, you're understanding the benefits of being diligent, and it will pay off. Saturn is the planet that assures if you do the hard work, you will reap a reward. And I feel like Saturn is teaching you that, revealing that to you. You get to pass these tests. All you got to do is be consistent. All you got to do is show up. All you got to do is talk to this hopelessness or this fear or this self-doubt or these self-limiting beliefs. Understand you're talking to the man in the mirror. You're going to need to talk to the person in the mirror, and I need you to know that you can change your ways. Period. I love you. I'll see you over on Patreon, patreon.com/justjeverything. You won't even need to look before you leap. You're going to have this extraordinary faith that you cultivate in Leo season, and it will be very, very clear as to what you're supposed to be doing and when to go and why. Will be so secure in you if you just do the work and listen, pay attention. Let's get into it. For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.